episode of Dodgy Wheelings on American Truck Simulator. I'm Dodgy Gamer, and I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona. I've just got my truck kind of tuned up and repaired and ready to go. I got a full load of fuel, I'm fully rested, and I'm kind of in the industrial area of Phoenix, so I thought for this episode we're just going to drive to one of the nearby businesses and see what they've got for us. Let's just see where the wind takes us. This service station is actually, or this service repairs mechanic, whatever we want to call it, is actually just here at a Kenworth dealer. So of course I'm a Peterbilt guy. My first two trucks in this game have been Peterbilt models. Maybe a bit of foreshadowing there. We'll try out a Kenworth in the future. There's not much else to try out, to be honest, is there? Oh, probably didn't want to come this way, did I? Oopsie doopsie. Great start to the episode. Well done. Okay, let's just take a tour around. Let's have a look what we've got here, see if we missed anything. Yeah, that was the all part of the plan. Okay, well, we obviously don't need the rest area. We've already been in the service centre. And if we try to buy a Kenworth now, well, A, we don't have any money, and B, it's almost midnight on a Sunday, so they're probably closed. Okay, so let's just have a look at the sat-nav, see what's about. So, obviously don't want to go to the motel. There's a Wallbird. There's a Print 42 Print. There's another Wallbird, so we can try out one of those. And just see what they've got for us. Don't always have to choose. Oh, I didn't see you there, car. It's a good thing you saw me. Don't always have to choose things. Live here, eat free. I like the sound of that. Suits for rent. Okay. Yeah, let's go to 42 Print. It's the nearest one. I don't think I've done many jobs for them. I've done a few. Okay, one way, and I think I'm just about to knock your sign down. Excuse me, it's been a long night. No damage done, to me, anyway. Okay, what jobs have you got for me on the freight market? Just the one. Okay, we could do that to Socorro, New Mexico. Socorro. I'm not sure about the stress on that. Maybe one of our American viewers could enlighten me. Okay, so we'll take that one. Okay, so we're going to take the road up to Show Low. I've obviously been to Show Low before, but I haven't taken this particular road on the map, so yeah, let's take it. Where is my trailer? There it is. Oh, just a straightforward, very short trailer actually. Dare we try a bit of reverse parking with this one? Okay, don't want to be tempting fate. Let's see if we can back up from here. Alright, nice and easy does it. Straighten up. Lovely stuff. Alright, let's attach that trailer and see what we have got. So 7 hours 47 minutes, exactly 400 miles. We should be arriving at 7:30 AM in the morning, just in time for breakfast. Some of those famous Socorro flapjacks. Don't know that they are famous, I just made that up. Let's just check this out. Look at that, mate. Mate, someone knocked down this sign here. You better fix that. All right? Okay, good. No problem. See you later. Okay, let's get back into the driver's view. And we're off. Of course, I've made comments about it being a nice short trailer after a couple of trips with oversized loads, and we're probably going to scrape and scratch it all the way to New Mexico. Okay, we've already done a mile, only 399 to go. Fantastic. Oh, I was waiting for a light there, and then I realised there aren't any. Excuse me while I reset to the default camera. Of course, we could have popped into Wallbird for a job, but I didn't feel like it. 42 Print is a much more, ethical company, reputable company than the big conglomerate Walmart. Or Wallbird, sorry, Wallbird. I said Wallbird, didn't say anything else. Alright. no need to be a slow coach. Oopsie doopsie, I misjudged that a bit, didn't I? No, I didn't. Alright. Actually judged it perfectly. I surprised myself. Okay, so we are full. We've got a full tank of petrol, thank you very much. This was one of the times I actually remembered to take care of all that stuff before taking a job off camera. Got my tank filled up. We got the rest towards the end of the last episode. I'm sure you've watched that. If you haven't watched it already, go back, check it out. It's on the playlist. All the links are below. The links to the playlist for American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, and Football Manager if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah, and I got my repairs done, so all is good. Okay, another one of these huge intersections. We're seeing quite a few of those these days. Looks like we've got a bit of a twisty road between here and Sholo. It's a shame we'll be taking on some of it at night. You know, spoils the view and all that. But yeah, hopefully we're not really getting much of a straight run. It looks like we're going to exit this road as well, almost as soon as we got onto it. Oh, no, not there, obviously. The next exit. So what do I want to do here? Go straight, yeah. Okay, good, good, good. I wonder with Sholo, I don't think I've actually done a drop-off or started a job from there. I'm not sure, I have to go back and check. I think it might have just been previously I just drove through it from a different direction. Okay, good. The truck is handling so much better, of course, now we've just got a trailer full of clothes, boxes of garments, rather than a huge mobile crane, the old Tex-Rex like last time, or the milling machine I had before that in my Lost episode. Yeah, it's running smoothly. Acceleration is fantastic. Feels like I'm driving a car, almost. Okay, good. We're on the highway. Got a nice straightforward run. We're still estimated to be arriving at 7:30 tomorrow. That's all good. See anything behind us? So I'm going to pull out into the outside lane. Hopefully we can overtake this fellow trucker here before the road gets too twisty. What are you carrying there, mate? Gravel? Something like that. Alright, cool. We shaved a couple of minutes off the estimated arrival time. So we're doing something right at the moment. 6.5 hours to go. So yeah, Oregon is our next expansion. SCS Software have announced that they're working on it, so it'll be interesting to see if we can build up to the point where we could do a run from somewhere in New Mexico to somewhere in Oregon. That'd be quite the journey, I think. was a bit close to that truck there, just looking at the mirror, but luckily no damage done. Okay, we've got quite a twisty section of road coming up here, haven't we? So I have to slow that down a dab. Looks like I'm going to have to take a turning. And then we've got a bit of a loop through the hills. Must be some traffic lights coming up. Yeah, we've entered some a small town somewhere. It's not listed, named on the map, so... Okay, good. There we go. Oh, and just as we stop, we get the green light. Alright, see you later, truckers. Alright, this is going to be a pretty hazardous road to be taken at night. Although, yeah, it would have been nice to take it in the day so we could have a good proper look at the terrain and the views. As we snake through these mountains here. Good thing we're not carrying a heavy load like in the last video. Yeah, reduced speed ahead, I'm not surprised. Ooh, you want us to drop right down. 30 miles an hour. Luckily, I was already below that. I would switch to external camera, except I'd probably trash my truck on the railings here. So you'll just have to... Oop. Okay, better watch that speed here. Yo, an oncoming traffic, that's not what we want to see on a turning like this. See if we can get a view of that. No, nothing much to see in the dark. Okay, another hairpin coming up here. Quite busy. I wouldn't expect it to be this busy in the middle of the night. Alright. Other truckers and coaches around. Concentrate. Of course, I can't quite see where my trailer is, which is a bit of a problem. And there's a rest stop here. Almost tempted just to rest here, even though I don't really need to, just so we can continue the journey in the daytime. But we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Ooh. Something a bit different there. And we can't see it, of course, when the headlights aren't pointed in that direction. Never mind. And even a petrol station here. People can refuel before tackling those hills. If we could have just gone in a straight line, we'd have been halfway to New Mexico already. Yeah, this has slowed us down a bit. The estimated arrival time is now pushing 8 AM. Okay, there's our petrol station. And another bend coming up. And a few more twists and turns. We're not out of it yet. Okay, well, I thought I was all well planned, that fueled up, rested up, patched up, but then didn't think that, yeah, we'd be taking on this lovely stretch of road in pitch darkness. Okay, bit of life coming the other way. Whoa! Taking a bit of a risk there. But you know, I don't want to be driving for too long. My guy gets tired very quickly. Okay, looks like we're out of the worst of the twistiness now. Back on the straight and narrow. Better watch our speed again, because we do want to shave a few minutes off, get closer to that initial 7:30 arrival time. But we don't want to fall foul of the law whilst doing so. Sorry again, apologies for my voice. Two things coming into play here. One is I feel a sore throat coming on, so you know I'm trying not to overdo it too much, and I suspect that I may well have difficulty speaking for long enough to record a 7-hour simulated truck journey either tomorrow or the day after. And also this is a rare opportunity to do some midweek recording actually, but my kids are asleep in the next room, so I don't want to be raising the volume level too much. Okay, and along we go. On our way to New Mexico. There you go, let's lock in that cruise control. Perhaps not the brightest idea on the twisty roads such as this, but it'll do. And we're approaching Sholo. It's just popped up on the sat-nav there. Oh wow, 2 lanes again. But of course, as we enter Sholo, we're going to have to slow things down a bit. And of course, we have to slow things down completely. Grind to a complete halt for the traffic lights. And we're off again. Could have taken a drive into town, of course, but let's just stick to the planned route for now. Here, but not one that we can stop at by the looks of things. It's not appearing on the map. So, what's going down in Sholo at 4 AM on a Monday morning? Quite a bit by the looks of it. Quite a lot of traffic out. Well, we've got that active fashion. Asian food. Sounds good. Fast food, alright. Plenty of places to eat. Donuts. Okay, there's a bit of an eating town by the sounds of things. Ooh, that car's got good acceleration there from a standing start. Fashion outlet. I suppose we could sell them our trailer of stuff and just take the money and run. Got a few places there where we can get some work. But for today, we're just passing through. And another set of traffic lights. Yeah, that yellow car's caught us up again. Tried to give myself a rolling start, but still got away faster. A rest area there, not that we need it today. Bye bye, Mr. Yellow Car. Left you behind once again. Damn, then he's just blasted past us. Okay, the speed limit's gone up, that's why. Yeah, and he's gone. Okay, well the road takes us further east to New Mexico. Got a nice straight stretch coming up. The sun will be up soon, no doubt. So we're still looking at 8 AM as an arrival. Twisty roads cost us a bit of time. Sure, we could have rerouted this to go around a bit, but it probably would have taken longer. Would have been a much longer distance. Is that some plane or something that just flew overhead? A bit like that hot air balloon earlier. Like, what's it doing at this time of night? Okay, good. We've got to speed up. Dare we overtake the sports car? Yeah, come on, let's do it. I think there's something coming the other way, but we'll survive. Yeah, there's the plane. I knew we'd seen one. Ooh, speed limit suddenly dropped. Yeah, that's why we were able to pass the car. He's much more respectful of the rules of the road than we are. Back up again. And here we go, a new day dawns. Over the horizon of New Mexico. Are we in New Mexico yet? I didn't see any indication that we are. There we go. I just saw the billboard there for New Mexico. And there you go, we're back on cruise control. Dare I overtake? I don't see anything from the other direction, but it looks like a coach. And no, there is something coming. Yeah, there's a couple of things to overtake, so I'm gonna have to slow down and stick behind them, I think. Or not. Let's take a risk. Don't want to be overtaking on a bend like that. Getting a bit up close and personal with the truck ahead. Gonna have to drop speed now anyway. Ooh, Club Cafe. Looks like a nice rest stop. Maybe another time. We're good for now. We're only 2 hours out, 100 miles to go. Okay, I think we're good to pass. Let's do it. I say I think we are, but we're not. Oof! Oof, 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 oof. We just made it. Whoa, I can't believe I got away with that. Is that... Did we just pass a fire truck that had been stopped by a police car? That's a bit weird. Oof. I'll have to watch that one again when I'm editing the video in slow motion. How we passed that... we squeezed in between the oncoming car and the truck there, without causing any damage to ourselves or to any others. That is pretty unbelievable. Ooh, he switched his lights off early, the oncoming trucker there. Okay, so 75 miles, just over, 75 miles to go, just over an hour and a half. We've got the estimated arrival time well down below 8 AM now. Getting closer to that original 7:30. Man, it's nice to be back in New Mexico. I haven't been to this part of the map for quite a while. Keep running at 67. Could probably get away with that. Yeah, and we've dropped down below 7:40 as an estimated arrival. Just over an hour to go. And a lovely sunset. Or sunrise, sorry. Passing some kind of military installation here there with the dishes there. Listening to all those trucker radios, no doubt. Over a railroad. Thankfully nothing coming. Let's take advantage of the straight bit of road by taking the cinematic view. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, I better get back behind the wheel properly. Oopsie doopsie. Excuse me. Nearly went off the road there by mistake. Alright, back on track. Yeah, and we've made up the time completely. We're now estimated to arrive at 7:30. Just over half an hour to go. And it's been a good trip, this one. Shame, yeah, we couldn't do those twisty roads through to Sholo by daylight. But we'll save that for a future video. Still plenty to explore in this game. Rock formations coming up here. Ooh, got quite a bit of speed there. From the downhill roll. Slow it down before we have an accident. And we have reached Socorro, Soccer Town. Guess our football must be a popular sport here. Okay, that's not our turning, sorry. Let's get back over. This will be our turning coming up here. Oh, there you go, straight into a green light. Let's see if we can make it. No, we just got a red. Oops, and I overpressed the brake. Oh no, this isn't my turning. Oh. Ah, come on. Oh. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. Ah, just as we've made up all that time, now we're going to make ourselves late. No one's behind me waiting to turn. There is someone. Can't quite see him. Well, tough. Okay, just avoided having an accident there. And avoided a red light violation. Fantastic. It's my lucky day. I think. I haven't tried to park this beast yet. There's a repair shop over there. Don't need that, thankfully. Or I don't think I need that. Anyway, time to turn. Hey, Mr. Hummer. You just, wait. Sit back, show some respect to your biggers and betters. Ooh, police. Taking a bit of a risk there with a vehicle which does, in, theory and in practice, belong to the public. Public money used to buy that car. So, you should be a bit more careful with that. Okay, we're getting delays right at the last bit. City traffic, it's always the same. Okay, green, please. There we go, let's move it. Okay, Walbert is our destination then. Nice and wide. Still, shouldn't be too... Ow! You didn't see that. You didn't see that. No damage done. Okay, good. Right, let's... not... It's only a 40 XP one. Ah, let's give it a go anyway. See what we can do here. Although my good luck may have come to an end, signified by that little prang as we were entering Walbert. Okay. So how are we going to play this one? That's our drop off. Let's see if I can do this. History would suggest not. Oh. Reverse would help. done something there. Okay, let's try and get it right from here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ooh, this is a frustrating experience at times, has to be said. Okay, let's push it straight for now. No, wait, got that wrong. Got that wrong, got that wrong. Is that it? Is that what I need to be doing? Ooh, nearly. Oopsie. No, you didn't see that. Look away. I'll tell you when I'm done. Okay, this is it, I think. Oh, it's not quite straight. Nearly got it. Believe me, this is much better than some of my past attempts. Okay, that's it. We've done it, I think. Okay, there we go. Not perfectly straight, but it'll do. Whew. Okay, well that was quite a trip. Thank you everybody for joining me on that trip across Arizona and New Mexico. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe to the channel. Share the videos far and wide. I'm Dodgy Gamer, and I will see you on the road again.